I know you busy, but just listen to what I gotta tell you for a second about what you could have done. Hold on, chill, yo, cool out. Relax your mind like meditation, have patience, and you can beat the Federation. From time to time, you'll find me in my room pacing, feeling like the end of the world is what we facing. Yo, man, do nothing, stay complacent. Make sure you watch for the tricks in their statement. Before anyone notice, we'll be living in the basement. Soon to find out that their motive was abatement. The prices, my people lying there, lifeless, chained hand and foot, so there's nothing we can fight with. Sweat on my brow as I wake up on some hypeness. My hands shaking and the sweat, I slowly wipe it. The dream is gone, but the feeling's still the same. I can feel it in the back of my brain. I know it's lame, but I can't stop. Gotta try, gotta be free, gotta believe, gotta achieve, gotta succeed. Enough of the thoughts that destiny controls fate. Strict to my roots of the cup, a hole won't break. If the world won't wait, then I'm simply gonna take and build for my fans before it gets too late. As I fall back asleep, my dream starts to take shape. Back in the world with change, ignorance and hate, but something is different. The earth starts to quake, shaking and change till the boat step out of place. Reality now brings wisdom to their face. How it was, how it is, and how it will be. Now we will see if I take charge of my destiny. For real.
Pastor, yes, my son. I come begging forgiveness. I could have done more. You still can. Hell seems only a step away. Don't fear. I could have done more. Entered the war, went out blazing. Instead of dying on cold streets or old aging, being kept in abyss by secret tied nations. So-called beliefs pagan, no mistake.
I could have done more, but couldn't save my family from war. I could have done more, but couldn't stop from breaking the law. I could have done more, but couldn't show my brother the raw. Now it's time that I settle the score. Once and for all.
As this third rock spinning, we look beyond unlimited skies with mysterious eyes seeking an ending to evil that exists in the midst of war. What was I sent here for? I stand upon against the law. Soul sacrificed in the afterlife. Many will see Master Christ. I struggle more than half the night. Toss and turn with wrong or right. There's no longer life. We the living dead. My dying bed just too strong a fight. I could have been the one to save y'all. Wipe your tears, repay y'all for my father laying in the graveyard. Some don't understand how we rotate. Try to scream love, cast me pro hate. Peace, nah, too late. 1 out of the 8 adoring children you raise will be addicted or afflicted by the devilish ways. 2 members of Triple K's, HIV to AIDS for 1. 5 go out in a blaze, and they make a grave for none except the sons of man. Never understand why in the government plan educated man's odd, even God seeming fraud. When you look at who they put behind bars, free to be dumb, thus abide by their laws. Abdul Jamal's one of many wrongfully charged with no just cause. Isn't just us, we must pause, contemplate why we crave art instead of our state. Places that we call home, neighbors called your inmate. A lot of scream hard, but light is penway. I fear to know my next of kin face since age 8. Taught to anticipate the Armageddon day. We headed where it ain't up for discussion. Up, son, clock set for the earth's final destruction. I could have done more. Entered the war, went out blazing. Instead of dying on cold streets or old aging, being kept in abyss by secret tied nations. So-called beliefs pagan, no mistake.
I could have done more, but couldn't save my family from war. I could have done more, but couldn't stop from breaking the law. I could have done more, but couldn't show my brother the raw. Now it's time that I settle the score once and for all.
Connect like the legislative to administrative, true judicial. Here's the issue: an executive combining forces, gain resources, pie endorsements for music enforcements. In my fortress, brain captivate flawless. Tactics on wax and tracks on some rawness. Majestical wizardry, casted like a sorceress or Merlin the wizard with verbal gap flossing. Copenhaniac, brainiac, rap zany cats, polydiplomat, green stacks mixed with paper scraps. Of paragraphs, catch a blast like weed and hash. Contact from a bag, blazing smoke. Antidote, make you choke, can you cope? Hit a flow like critic roll. Heavyweight lyrics, staggering your pinnacle. Residual papers, cream status layers from lyrical capers. Placed on pages, getting twisted on coronas, Bacardiolas, in exotic planes of different cultures. Get them cronus, yeah we own this. microphone shit, yeah, you knows this.
Yeah, the presentation of a real MC, that's how it be. And what you see is what you get. So take it as a threat when you hear me done. I take it one-on-one and keep it live until the day I'm done.
I got what you like that makes you hype. So gather round, hold it down, cause we be that tight to destruct your whole section. Whatever you got, knock you off course. You can talk, but don't stall.
It's hard times in this jungle where I never sleep and walk the concrete looking for the perfect beat and try to figure out what life's about and speak my cloud and always turn the motherfucking party out with my man B that you couldn't see, cause we be ripping shit straight from 99 till infinity, and there's no tricks when I'm in the mix. Well, all you pawns still got flows just like Shan back in 86. I'm walking up from the cellar and robbing you for loot like Jerry Heller, TK Rockefeller with the good shit. I overcame a mental crisis. The sea rises from the east, there be no surprises. It's life on the daily. I try to see another day and think about how long I'm gonna stay before I'm taken out the game. And God picks my name, but I'ma represent to the end.
I got what you like that makes you hype. So gather round, hold it down, cause we be that type to destruct your whole section. Whatever you've got, knock you off course. You can talk, but don't snore. Yeah,
the presentation of a real MC, that's how it be. And what you see is what you get. So take it as a threat when you hear me done. I take them one-on-one and keep it live until the day I'm done.
I rap what I'm living in, talk what I'm feeling in, compose what you hearing in. Understand I'm real within this sport game of rap, but winning some losers. I'm the opposite of loser. I bruise you and abuse you. You choose to perpetrate the road, then I'll do ya in something lovely. Pop you like a bubbly cork and pour. What made you think you can hang with this? Play me close, you couldn't if you was a pendant Lazarus on my necklace. So respect this kid, and download mentor, teaching you real references. People on street talk, I walk on full saga. Rhyme story drama, by proof against piranhas.
Yeah, I'm always strapped with my murder weapon and ain't afraid to pull my mic if you step into the East Connection. I left my section, but I'm coming back soon. Word is born. You know the shit is on when the shit booms. See all these cats who wanna rap, but got no vision. Created from your system, hit you off like new edition, bitch. And all my peeps are definitely true to this. They wanna crucify me and you for doing this. When I connect and rip like you expected, but prove me on some next shit, so peep the way I flex it.
I got what you like that makes you hype. So gather round, hold it down, cause we be that type to destruct your whole section. Whatever you got, knock you off course. You can talk, but don't snore. What,
The
nigga?
presentation of a real MC, that's how it be. And what you see is what you get. So take it as a threat when you hear me done. I take them one-on-one and keep it live until the day I'm done.
Yeah, Copenhanians, high tech and creative. Lace the tracks up, like what? We doing it for 97 and on and on and on. Fuck that.
In addition, there ain't no use facing. In addition, realize you're grabbing mics equals microphone dial. In addition, there ain't no use facing. In addition, realize you're grabbing mics equals microphone dial. Straight up, I never blend, start cooking that plan. Gunman, live man, special man, I'll stand through time when time just went, wondering and doubt how these funds keep coming in and crews be crumbling. I just do what I do and get the loot. I guess you probably know my whole crew. We came through, full-fledged, young guns and vets. Know the legend combat, never be misled. While you ask who's that, the sweat is dripping off your head. shirt gets wet. Blood red from bloodshed. The docs is essential, you could never top that. Can't touch this potential. Eli monumental. You casual, small time like DeVito. Non-equal, Cabo, laced with gold Virgo. To some I'm a role model, aka hero. Gun and the ammo freeze MCs beneath zero. The stack sequel. Many try, but ain't no stopping it. I'll be docking it. Had you open, now I'm locking it. You watch this, it's fabulous. You envy this. E-Grand delivers like Postman, anonymous. I reign on top of this game and take aim and still spit flames while you fell off like Dana Dane.
Since day one, imagine there be more days to come. Extraordinary, be very legendary to some.
Listen, in addition, there ain't no use chasing. Listen, in addition, realize you're grabbing mics equals microphone dies. Listen, in addition, there ain't no use chasing. Listen, in addition, realize you're grabbing mics equals microphone dies. It's the 010, forget the 212. Brand new, I'm sinister, casting spells on you. Out of the blue, style Copperfield, committee gun fool. Break vocalist, still there's nothing but residue. You left without a clue, try to deny. Go deny, why you even try? Know it's damn hard without a guide. I glide like bobsleds, lubricate tracks. It's Olympic. 10 for 5 rings, they all blinking. I'm drinking, probably VSOP, lounging. Why you following this rap monopoly? Stalking me, you stuck in some Final Fantasy. I'm like this world turning kid, ain't no stopping me. I thought you'd understand, I got honors in stacks. Sometimes I start popping rhymes just to relax. I bump like hunchbacks in churches of Notre Dame. Forget the fame, it's all about the ducats in this game. I shock like Joe Cock, have an epilepsy. Now let's see, can you impress me? Can you bless me? A whole city resurrected, wasn't accidentally, believe me, endlessly. Eternal, check the artist and scheme this market. Yo miss, we started this. Hip-hop survivalist, showing ain't no bending this. The bottom line, take you higher than your cannabis. You don't wanna mess with this. Listen, in addition, there ain't no use chasing. Listen, in addition, realize you're grabbing mics equals microphone dies. Listen, in addition, there ain't no use chasing. Listen, in addition, realize you're grabbing mics equals microphone dies. Microphone dies. Microphone dies.
C12, llámalo a los bomberos. Firehouse, blowing it up. Word up, loco. Choco, doing this thing. My niggas, Washington Heights, you representing, you know what I'm saying? It's time to get live. Word. Keep it life and focus like my iris. Private pirates, spit acid, the virus. The East Tyrus, the cavalier who explores new frontiers. Fucking up the hemisphere, galactic warfare. Spiritual thoughts captivates me like intercourse. My intercourse, I'm off the madness. Bring your sadness, tears of blood. For all my dead thugs, one love. Poetic justice, bless the Duchess while I'm dusting. Pumping corruption, verbal abduction. I blew up, motherfucking self-destruction.
Ladies and gents, my technique's unique like fingerprints. Sitting in your residence like rent, leaving no evidence. Props like a president, controlling lands and making deals across borders. We be supporters of telephones that uses quarters. Negative lights has my eyesight, searching for the right heights. Let's do this thing right, so we won't get nailed like Christ. I'll be out of sight when I see the bright lights and automobiles. And one squeals, I'll be behind behind steals. Close the curtains while I'm working. I'm moving on illegal merchants. Snatch the cash and I'm murking. The ghetto urban, the devil's island on the rising. Hitting apartments with clientels that be starving. Forget the fish scale, I got whales for sale. Clientele's always coming through white like mayo. But yo, once I hear the alarm, I'm gone. Going through trap doors like James Bond and climbing the buildings like King Kong.
How high can a nigga get before he ends with a hole in his chest? Snatch all the gold and the cash, then we step.
The only thing left was his clothes and his flesh. Nevertheless,
how high can a nigga get before he ends with a hole in his chest? Snatch all the gold and the cash, then we step.
The only thing left was a hole in his flesh. Nevertheless,
my fortress is made out of powerful forces, hitting the sources at bullet speed. Meet the Vietnamese who weaves and disappears. Watch arrears, I'm coming out my face like tears with short spears to end careers. The shit I write is prejudice against editors. I'm moving on competitors like old westerners, highly addicted to lyrics and beats, luxuries and green sheets. I sneak in black suits like a priest. Surprise, meet the beast right in front of your eyes. I don't need guns or knives to end niggas' lives. I do it with the vibes that vibrates the dirty states of hip hop. Shine like lip gloss all over your spot. Welcome to the home improved shop. I get you ready like raindrops, so get picked on just like Master Lock.
Meditation enables me to disarm nations, using my weapons to give lessons on how to snatch investments. Burglaries done verbally, you can murder me, I'm transparent. My mythical move planets, I move so fast you thought I vanished. I was vanished from society, this is my odyssey. Spiritual question will vest it. My deception, confusing foes, not leaving them froze. Severe blows, blood stains on my timbos. Lost in limbo, ghetto streets, my grief, Buddha reeks, 24 in the heat. My word is born on the great lawn. Facilitated even though I'm not in jail. Make your sail, ship them away out the holy grail. Hoping that I will stay high every day. My cousins in the black lands, where the skies is gray. I hold gold gems and diamonds, it's drop when I'm rhyming. These be shining, thoughts of violence. Manhattan is a powerful island, compared to none. Plus I pack guns by the ton and control all income.
How high can a nigga get before he ends with a hole in his chest? Snatch all the gold and the cash, then we step.
The only thing left was a hole in his flesh. Nevertheless,
how high can a nigga get before he ends with a hole in his chest? Snatch all the gold and the cash, then we step.
The only thing left was his clothes and his flesh. Nevertheless,
how high can a nigga get before he ends with a hole in his chest? Snatch all the gold and the cash, then we step.
The only thing left was a hole in his flesh. Nevertheless,
how high can a nigga get before he ends with a hole in his chest? Snatch all the gold and the cash, then we step.
The only thing left was his clothes and his flesh. Nevertheless,
Alright, stand back everybody.
Get the spoon name out your mouth before I slap the senseless. I'm rougher, you suffer the ill walking with consequences.
Yo, step into my cipher, it benefits the masses, causing finger popping and wiggling up asses. Gather round me closely, filling all the gap spots, nodding be the niggas' heads from curly froze to dreadlocks. I see all my peeps in here, so it won't be no static for me. Niggas throwing topics at me, I'm switching categories. Light up a split stick, take a long ass hit of it, pass it round the cipher, take a drag and niggas stay lit. Steady coming down, cause I am the selector. Got my rhythm and lyrical stamina from my predecessors, which means the human beings, the peeps that come before me, y'all trying to get a glimpse, a peek at what's inside the human wall. But members only, don't even front like you don't know me. I was rocking microphones when we was all eating bologna. 5% of this, 5% of that, and the third, your knowledge better than mine, now that's absurd.
Shady niggas keep my finger on 380 triggers. I do them fools the way the Jews were done by Adolf Hitler. So get curse one name out your mouth before I slap you senseless.
I'm rougher, you some other Milwaukee with consequences. Shady niggas keep my finger on 380 triggers. I do them fools the way the Jews were done by Adolf Hitler. So get cursed one name out your mouth before I slap you senseless. I'm rougher, you some other Milwaukee with consequences.
The first scene, street of the greens, criminal teens in dusty jeans that hit up the fiends by any means. Physical wasn't swole, but my bloodstream cold and rather frigid. Was low on the digits till I got old. I rearrange slang to change and bang all that. In fact, rap is to attack for simple tracks. I'm killing that hip by running the strip. Crazy grip, jiggling arm as fatalities flip. So don't stumble off of gravity. Street cavities crush anatomies at ease. Once I breathe, I freeze galaxies with styles and techniques. Cause I'm on the wreck beats. Curse one, son, sheet after sheet, all unique. Potential be pumping beneath the Pisty Project hallway. Motherfuckers like me that only do this shit the wrong way. So there you have it. It's not a hobby, it's a habit. And peace to the boom clack click that pack gadgets.
Shady niggas keep my finger on 380 triggers. I do them fools the way the Jews were done by Adolf Hitler. So get the flow name out your mouth before I slap you senseless. I'm rougher, you some other Milwaukee with consequences. Shady niggas keep my finger on 380 triggers. I do them fools the way the Jews were done by Adolf Hitler. So get the flow name out your mouth before I slap you senseless. I'm rougher, you some other Milwaukee with consequences. Well, it's a must that I bust, rush, cruise, and crush. Fricassee that ass to ashes and dust to dust. Readjust, plus don't expect nothing from us. Brutal, hustle us in the back of the bus. Yo, we cuss and we fuss and discuss who we don't trust. Come in like OJ to your esophagus, thus you get dealt with. When the mic melted, I felt it, I held it, it smelt it, it was burnt, so I returned it to hell. Kid with no sweat, a talkative threat, lyrical vet on the set, can correct and put a demon in check. So be careful where you walk when we stalk the Milwaukee sidewalk, or get your body outlined in chalk. Fuck Carlito, it's my way or the highway. I'm punking motherfuckers like Devo every Friday. I'm knocking niggas in a coma. When most are comatose, I'm having a blast as in Oklahoma. Yeah, definitely. You know what time it is. Milwaukee. Milwaukee, baby. Milwaukee. Shit too ill. Milwaukee. That's right, Milwaukee. The flow running things in 95. Yeah. Whatever. The flow is bomb. Running things. 95, 96.
Yo.
What up? Back up in
it's
this.
The re-emergence of the motherfucking raw.
Niggas of the raw.
You know what I'm saying?
Charged up
Yo,
shit.
motherfucking lumber. Motherfucking Spo, not a mo. It's the raw.
Lumber Blackwood money.
Fucking raw. Where they at on the roof? Hawks bout to swoop versus blood soap licking off the night stroke. Grab your arms, we the storm. Niggas been forewarned. The Gothics in cloaks choking with the night strokes. Where they at on the roof? Hawks bout to swoop versus blood soap licking off the night strokes. Grab your arms, we the storm. Niggas been forewarned. The Gothics in cloaks choking with the night strokes.
EQ my voice, right? I'm choice. Make the underground rejoice. Plus society's on it now. Void your style, playboy. The squad hooks up like re-up. Back on the block, dude. Rude One Productions, charge like kilowatt consumptions. Lumber Blackwood, stay in the lab like rehab. 5-step rap program to detox your box. Brothers and ciphers have hooked up with cats that's pushing vipers. My only struggle is a dumb nigga, a slave like his name. Insecure, seeing the brains not chained. Haters don't change, wallow in the muck while brothers plot to hollow you up. Elaborate with ladies with grape shapes. Power moves are motionless if they don't involve cake. Up the game a few notches. Y'all just about chicks that's topless. I'm about stocks and a knot.
Where they at on the roof? Hawks bout to swoop versus blood soap licking off the night stroke. Grab your arms, we the storm. Niggas been forewarned. The Gothics in cloaks choking with the night strokes. Where they at on the roof? Hawks bout to swoop versus blood soap licking off the night strokes. Grab your arms, we the storm. Niggas been forewarned. The Gothics in cloaks choking with the night strokes.
With a bop, licking shots for Pun, Scott, LaRock, L, Biggie, and Pac. Now everybody jiggy with Glocks. School of Hard Knocks, graduated ahead of the flock. From a place where best friends get murdered and shot. Got the cops swooping by the grouping, dog snooping, stacking like we looting. Chill, niggas, stop the shooting. Can't we just max, blow smokestacks and study facts? House on the hill, writing my raps. Bitch on my lap, 6 on the map. DJs itching for a scratch. Got a rubbernecking brother, couldn't wait another second. Bench pressing 920, mic checking. Panthers and Cougars, down low maneuvers. We show improvers, little Malcolms, Huey P. Newtons, and Larry Hoovers. Mine like a computer
thoughts like surfing through the Bermuda. Sharpshooter, recruiter, Mike I.L. Black angelic, savior power cipher. Nice stroke, I rebel yell it.
Where they at on the roof? Hawks bout to swoop versus blood soap, licking off the night stroke. Grab your arms, we the storm. Niggas been for warm. The Gothics in cloaks, choking with the night strokes. Where they at on the roof? Hawks bout to swoop versus blood soap, licking off the night strokes. Grab your arms, we the storm. Niggas been for warm. The Gothics in cloaks, choking with the night strokes. Walking half mass through Hawk City. Symphony shrouded in mystery. Versus bled, scarlet red. Is it evil or godly? Yin or yang, the grain. Enchanted to a acid brain. Pounds of pleasure or grams of pain. May I mix both, make the toast. Slices the elixir of life and death. Legend said it, golden goblet switched. Which do I sip? Grab both and quenched my thirst. Now I walk the earth, blessed by God. But Lucifer's curse stalks. So I blast off on mics with ripe season night. But nocturnal journals. Can't be watered downtown, 180 proof loops. Yes, yours a Molotov. Hip-hop / metal mosh pit hits. Summon a lyric like spirits. Behold the soul manifested in scripture. You and yours better pay homage or tribute. 769 gun salute. Gung-ho like Marine troops, check it out. Where they at on the roof? Hawks bout to swoop versus blood soap, licking off the night stroke. Grab your arms, we the storm. Niggas been for warm. The Gothics in cloaks, choking with the night strokes. Where they at on the roof? Hawks bout to swoop versus blood soap, licking off the night strokes. Grab your arms, we the storm. Niggas been for warm. The Gothics in cloaks, choking with the night strokes. Yo, let it be known. We make a change. The blood soaked Allegheny raw.
It don't stop.
Check it out, y'all. Lumber, Spo, Madam Mo.
Like that, money.
The trilogy of terror.
Carnivore
don't
raw.
stop. In the era. Rubber back in effect on this jam here.
Original rules.
You know what I'm saying?
My flows, anything goes. Blunts roving, puffins since Lord knows how old. Keep the cipher, niggas get hyper. It looks like another all-nighter when shit burns slow with the easy wide. Oh, watcha, fucking hip-hopper. Got you in my lyrics, money grips, and I got you where I want you. Work the torch, you got you open. It's the chemistry that makes your mind work when you mention me. Nothing can test you, felt the feeling of stress. Bumper-clad niggas that know why we drop like quest. I grab the mic and let the rhymes feel. You know the deal because it's something in the way it makes me feel. Hallucinate like mescaline, I said. Come take my hand and let me lead you through the lion's den. Been around the block, niggas react like they had Sadak. Tragic, cause now he's resting flat on his back. I play your nigga out of sight cause he can't see me with city lights. And even if it was a sunny night, better recognize, surprise, realize what you gotta be on top. That's how I gotta be, on top. Gotta be on top of my game. That's how I gotta be, on top. Gotta be on top of my game. That's how I gotta be, on top. Gotta be on top of my game. That's how I gotta be, on top. Gotta be on top of my game. Break loop to bits when I rehearse skits. If your shit is on the fritz, then you better hack quick. Send the comp in the fits when I unleash hits. I never eat the caviar, I stick to hot buttered grits. You want the battle? Fuck the battle. I never battle. Brothers wanna rap but couldn't get hurt if they was cattle. I get deep in the skins like a dermatologist. Rappers couldn't see me even if I was an ophthalmologist. No apologies, please keep rappers queasy. Moving on up like Georgie Wheezy. Break it on down like I was chopping krills. We keep it real. Yeah, that's how I gotta be, on top. Gotta be on top of my game. That's how I gotta be, on top. Gotta be on top of my game. That's how I gotta be, on top. Gotta be on top of my game. That's how I gotta be, on top. Gotta be on top of my game. Street fighter. I cut a nigga up like Vega. Hate a perpetrator, I'm leaving him dead in the elevator. I seen it, I'll take you there like the whinings. Never fake the diamonds, cause I'm going to get mine. And why? Back up before I put you in the head. I might pump the boom, but I'm not a naughty dreadlock. Holla if you can hear me, but I ain't Tupac. I get smoked funk like a girl gets smoked. Toxic, I don't play, I don't sleep, kid. Oh my God. I'm taking the pearls on the weekend. I saw grandma kissing Santa Claus, but I know he didn't get that she was going through metaphors. So pass the Hennessy, G. She rappers like New Year's because like last year, you're nothing but a memory. Rappers wanna play me, I don't know why they ever try. You having game is like OJ having an alibi. Never had it, never will. My words is like Taco Bell drinks. I have you running for the refills. We chill, but only if the party don't stop. Gotta be on top. That's how I gotta be. On top. Gotta be on top of my game. That's how I gotta be. On top. Gotta be on top of my game. That's how I gotta be. On top. Gotta be on top of my game. That's how I gotta be. On top. Gotta be on top of my game.
Ew. Hey, yo. Yo, society. Hey, yo, society, pick up the phone. It's Mighty Buddha. It's Boo. This nigga gonna beat me in it. He's not even in. Yo, so anyway, we just left Luke's joint. I'm with Lord Mecca, Khalil B. Black. We get ready to go drop these cuties off. Luke told me to tell you don't even sweat the samples. He gonna deal with directly with Clarence Thomas on the dub. Meanwhile, I'm gonna come by your students, yo. The song is but a Fuko. Yo, like Guru said, man, keep it real. Rappers are art, they can't own no loops. Y'all got the sailors, so give me a blast. Peace.
Well, now people knowledge us and say we created correctly. Cause we been looping the fly wax in the system. Stop, look, and listen. We added what you missing the nightly slice. Bring old breaks back to existence. Oh, yes. We're looping and it's still fresh. If you come to test, we're catching slugs in your dome and in your chest. I know law surrounds me, but God, I got no boundaries. I got to bump it up in my cipher, cause it's my duty. There's no color line when the loop fits in time with the rap. I get stacked from niggas who cat fools. A loop's a tool to transform the 5 live boroughs and the teams that function. To rush them and crush them and then brush them into the Hudson. So what's in the name, nigga? Because it's all in the game, nigga. Fame is action, subtraction is real. First I buy the wax and then I tear down the bill. Yo, it ain't nothing, something. I hit the button, feel niggas be gutting that ass quicker than flash. So shoot if you wanna. Feel niggas for the cut side blocks and corners. They never hesitate to repent to the resident. God by this side, wanna, we'll do a dunna. A dozen of them, cousins of them might just get away, but that's okay. They all the bastard ambassadors who go back past the bastards, blasting them bluntly, telling them to never suicide one in this country unless they won't be. MIA, in my click, to stick that ass quick. Yo, cause Slice got breaks, still boxed up after the move from the kill shit to the ill shit. We still fix neatly within thin boundaries, surrounding original sounding figures and drowning niggas who sue. Put in the field, click a breakdown camp and advance to headquarters to meet Blackfoot and receive new orders. Guard your daughter, it's a slaughter. You got your orders, you wanna feel brave? Sue me from the grave. Yo, cause I'm a slave to the rhythm. We give them what they need, we got shit to lead. That's what we do, cause it's the crew and it's the field click. Coming thick, back to life, and we're bumping in your cipher. We loop the graceful and we smash up the wasteful.
I bash up the scene cause my crew is clean, funky like gangrene. My 7-man team, I blow the clan clean. True apostle when I flare my nostril, lyrics are hostile. Our lies, ancient fossils are colossal. Come in the darkest forest, I'll be taking niggas out like tonsils. I'ma spark this, on point with sharpness. Fuck up and get your head broke when I quote the dope notes that I wrote on my man Khalil's boat. With fat tracks, with samples from way back. You're hearing playback, you wanna stay fat, but I ain't paying back. Didn't acknowledge my creativity, you can't limit me. You practice bigotry and then try to mimic me. Silly, savage, old timer, you're not a rhymer. You couldn't manage in this day to do damage. Upset cause I caught more wreck with my ill flow on some half shit that you did 30 years ago. Cause if it wasn't for me, you'd still be dead. I'm solid and amped just like the Bullhead Dread. Should've just left your music in the casket, but now you wanna file a lawsuit cause you want more loot. You're too cute, cause I'm a real field nigga recruit. I got a family to raise, but ain't afraid to shoot. Cause rap is an art that brings forth expression. Time to teach you a lesson with the blast from the Smith & Wesson.
When you step into this, I change the atmosphere in this damn rap shit. I hate those MCs who be catching those vapors. Just like the girl, cause the girl hates the raper. I'm bringing common sense back up into the factor. And if that don't work, yo, then I bring the rapper to drop jewels, cause we bless all of y'all with the sound that makes you wanna get down.
Yo, caution when you step into this. Cause with my verbal swing, I damn sure hit, I don't miss with the devastating force of Mike Tyson's fist. Just call me Heat Seeker, cause I'm the missile that's blowing up your speaker. Stand amazed and praise and bear witness to my microphone fitness. I'm coming to you hard and strong cause I mean business. Caution, caution,
caution. When you step into this, realize these MCs got the world turning counterclockwise. There's no holds barred when I rap. MCs turn magicians and start to do disappearing acts. Step to this at your own risk. Cause kid, I blow up spots quicker than terrorists. These Max and players need to stop. Cause most of y'all couldn't be Max and Craig with your pops. I snatch up mics with no delaying. My rap's a subtitle, so when I speak you see what I'm saying. Now let's go line for line. No rhyming below the belt, but check yourself at all times. Now you can get with this or that. No telling what I'll drop. For precautionary measures, put on a hard hat. Now how's that? For verbal caution, verbal caution.
Yo, caution when you step into this, man. You best stop looking, listen, you amateur. It's professionals here that's coming at ya. I got you frozen, straight up jonesing off the rhymes that I deliver. Open like Sharon Stone in that movie Slither. You battle me, there's bound to be a tragedy. Cause my mentality packs more than a power PC. It's not just me, it's we three. Don't try to bully, you get bruised. So what you saying, son? Cause we rolling on niggas like 10 speed and brown shoes. Caution, caution.
Fakes. Plateau I'm on is now highlight the stakes. These kids from the field bring back beats and skills. Once heard quadriplegic, find it hard to stay still. Style's incredible, my camp stay low. Don't nothing go down unless left to you say so. Cause what I bring, y'all brothers can't see. This MC got multiple personalities. Check 1, 2, peep the flow. I had rappers walking backwards before the Far Side video. But yo, the Long Island sound astounds. So play like brand new begins and slow down.
Caution when you step into this, kid. I changed the atmosphere when I brought it to your ear. I hem up style like your mom did your jeans. I'm constantly in motion like water in the ocean. Bring bass like Barry, smash it. Constantly, eagles that keep rising like inflation. We about to start the holy war in this rap shit. In other words, Black MC, hit that exit. We about to lay down that verbal foundation. And keep my secrets as if I was a mason. My glorious sound, mummified the world twice. My glorious sight, brought your mind up to the heights. My glorious RP to LP, my glorious vibe make you dance like a tribe. When you step into this, step with precaution, because we moving on niggas like Steve Austin.
Right below your freeway. Check it out. Yo, yo. The guys must be crazy. They're making me yell. So I live to tell about my neighborhood hell. The guys must be crazy. They're making me yell. So I live to tell about my neighborhood hell. The guys must be crazy. They're making me yell. So I dedicate this to all the brothers that fell. UNIBRSAL.
Hey yo, I'm living off the curb, slanging words and roots. Put up your dukes, mister. I heard you talking some shit, so let it rip. If your critics wanna swallow clips, I got the violent shit waiting on your neighborhood brats to react. Don't get mad, I'm only stabbing your back on wax. Rhyme imperial, track material, cracking stereos. MCs, I'm milking faster than crackling cereal. Funky lyrical, so mind the smell. Yo, the gods must be crazy, man, they making me dwell. On the hell, struggling rappers out of 619. Face the fact that all promoters out west paint the rap scene white green. Now who got that answer for greed? The cancer breeds on all your pocketbook MCs. Please eliminate the gap situation. We know you're struggling for education, so while you're wasting years in hibernation, I'll be on the next separate train headed straight for the basement. I'm acing, be steaming, boy I got the semen, feeding for the islands, yo Vanessa keeps dreaming. It's not that I'll be edging the scrap, but if you're lyrically whack, you bet your ass the word to travel fast. In front ain't the answer for respect among America's lower class, Mr. Cash, so where you at? Well, what do you know? Yo, that punk mother still hoeing it so. It's like that, y'all. Understand historical fact that America was never ever built for rap. It's like that, y'all. Understand historical fact that America was never ever built for rap. The guys must be crazy. They're making me yell. So I live to tell about my neighborhood hell. The guys must be crazy. They're making me yell. So I live to tell about my neighborhood hell. The guys must be crazy. They're making me yell. So I dedicate this to all the brothers that fell. UNIBRSAL.
Hey yo, I'm living off the curb, slinging herbs and roots. Hey yo, the guys must be crazy. I've been saving them self-expression. Sessions are hard, learn lessons, fucking shelf section. Talk positions doesn't define your real definition. Test the rhythm. These definitions on your sound system. Commence to flipping with one nation, so who's asking? Bloody track.
Yeah. One time for your mind, Cash. Elements of death, know what I'm saying? Ain't got to do it like this. 1, 2, this is how we do. Bring it on.
While you testing this black, we react off of things like that. And you might find yourself laying flat on your back with a hole in your chest from a blast with the shot. Cause me and my peoples get low down and grotty. Chuck dirty, this rap thing don't deserve me. And all you weak competition just can't serve me. I flow on the verb, let my mind start going. 3, 2, 1, it's like a time bomb.
For those who don't know how the elements of death flow. Here we go, here we go. For those who don't know how the elements of death flow. Here we go, here we go.
I got lyrics to kick that's worth your while. Your mic and my mic, I'll earth your style. And reproduce thoughts like birth the child and get worse than foul with rhymes that's versatile. The elements are going to be around for a while, as long as we keep it real and represent the wild eye. Contrive, coming down hard for 9 pound with this live sound. You won't survive, clown, in my town. Body brighten, always lighten up. Kids get hit up, they're falling and they can't get up. Plus they having chest pains when the west rains, we rain hard like tears from God.
Kid, we bring them down like gravity. The streets make a nigga plead insanity. My squad keeps me charged like a battery. While I go on and on like the blood through my anatomy. I'm spilling real skills, never fantasy. Can't no man come between me and my family. And if your enemy, we got a homicidal tendency.
So what you want, trigger? I put your crew on pause. My 4-5 so gravitational laws. Set in the course for a long one time to drop bombs. Standing on the block, always on point and armed. Always ready for action. See the 4 Jake passing. I'm ready to start blasting. But asking myself, do I wanna run to make cream? Pigs act up. I went in front to use the beam. But chill, puff upon the air with my brother. Big up to the 32 mob and my mother.
For those who don't know how the elements of death flow. Here we go, here we go.
I've been peeping this
This is lyrical season. It's gonna take a miracle for us to be beaten. When it gets thick, we get deep like 12 inches. To hell with what you're benching. I serve MCs like Benson. Why try to win when you can't? Why get amped and get blessed with the plan? I don't know what be on your mind when you rhyme. Maybe you don't realize your life could be on the flat line. You lyrically ended, goes deaded. I rhyme so sick, it must be genetic.
Well, let me set it and spark this joint without no intro. If those fake jacks is what they info. Forget scissors, I'm cutting kids with rhymes and leaving stitches. When I freak it, like them kids that little bitches was talking about. You need to change your walking route or get put out when I pull out. Whose house? Not Run's house, this is the dungeon. Kid, there's no remainders if you heard it wasn't real. Somebody must have framed us. We got the force to cut cross any comp that crossover. Claim they bust a cap but couldn't pop, so the game over. When I grab this mic, I'ma float it over death orders. Flipping like quarters, heads up, over shoulders. Decapitating brick beats that repeat. It's the elite, coming studded like cleats. Cities rugged like streets of concrete. I'll be walking and talking in New York slang. My gang be stalking, black hooded off, then far from soften. If you want the ruckus, we can do this to the core.
Yeah, for those who don't know how the elements of death flow. Here we go, here we go.
For those who don't know how the elements of death flow.
Here we go, here we go.
Only fooling yourself thinking that you can get with me or my peoples you knit with. We flip scripts like gymnasts, since you insist to test this. We go into war and use the first on the guest list. Hacksaws from C's in multiple degrees. Then go ahead and it's an ad for the trees. And steam the germ from here to the hipper. If you're facing off, we jab like the jibber.
Where the sickest out if you doubt that. Get your stats gamble and get your pockets cracked. Like Shaq, I kill like Krills on sleeping pills, but still, y'all imbeciles act like you want to feel the real ism shun. I exalt the power from the sun like rogue spark a stove, inject the energy and watch out like
representation, my foundation across the nation. Whack rappers don't be knowing who they facing. You wasting critical time that defines rap procedures that cause tumors in your mind. No question, illuminating rhymes to have you guessing. Peace to old, making here with us spiritual essence. The blessing starts with a blast from the Westin. EOD represents hard, no question.
For those who don't know how the elements of death flow.
Here we go, here we go.
For those who don't know how the elements of death flow.
Here we go, here we go.
For those who don't know how the elements of death flow.
Here we go, here we go.
For those who don't know how the elements of death flow.
I need a girl, one who don't front like space in a trunk. Take a puff off a blunt. No dinner, no champagne before we get naughty. When I'm at the spot, I'll give her 20 of my 40. But if not, she'll have a Coke or a Pepsi. Then it's back to my place. Get it if she lets me. Go cool out, get some chicken from the Colonel. On the way back, get you hot like a thermal. Oh, woolen, I'm pulling, I'm pushing, I'm gushing. Oh, shucks, another stain on my cushion. Damn. So after I bust, fix the lipstick. I'm in a rush, strictly watch speeds clutch and keep in touch. The bigger they come, the tighter the sweater. I'm down with a quickie, should've known better. Perfect match, me and you taking turns on our backs. Give me your last name, phony phone number. Wouldn't bother me much, just another summer where a girl meets guy before I can even try. Cause I'm busy thinking, yeah, know how it works. Fit like that skirt, and if I keep looking, my head'll start to hurt. So come on over, baby, like a good girl's supposed to. Put me up in your place like a Mike J. poster. And when it's over, you can sing it, Jimmy, cause off rugged. Pop some mints, roll the dents, and it's off from the curb. Hit the gas, have my man fuck with me at full serve. Got it like that, kinda like that. Backseat between sheets, a lap around the track. So rate a 1 to 10 and we can get busy again. Take down my number, oh you ain't got a pencil when you call and it's busy. And you wondering where is he? Don't worry, cause all I wanted was a quickie. Sights to see, bring all the women around me. Us knuckleheads will never be broke totally. At least a 4-door, a visit to the seashore, plus a world tour, never done before. Tipped up fella, I'll let my friends tell you. You won't be around to write the bestseller, but see me on my knees unless it's to please ya. Eric is Derek is put you in a seizure. Then pack your bags, baby, it's time to go. You got a long drive to Palmetto. Slip and ugly, flick another round could be tempting. Make sure you sing it when you're stepping.
I'm on a mission, important, not impossible. My crew's unstoppable, tropical hemisphere. Where you find us here, access to the best PowerPoints, my words accept. Sound signal slamming off the hubble, so now it's bubbling, I bubbly. Cause that's a minus out my pocket while I'm trying to buy blocks, kid. Bids I did, licks I hit, leave them right my cause I just dumped on them. Speakers rumping the dirt, a thump from the dump dumper. Was that a part of the song? Was that 4-4 long? Oh Lord, somebody did wrong, so now I guess they gone. Splattered from pavements to papers, added to homicide statistics. People was heated when they folks got burned up by biscuits, leaving nines on minds like chalk lines on sidewalks. Walk to walk, talk to talk, swing my balls, never fall, cause my feet stand firm with a base like roots. But don't you call me Kuja, can't you make me display my bad side? Didn't know I was Gemini, and down like a deuce when the spades are wild, spades are wild, the spades are wild, the spades are wild. Back in my heyday, back in my heyday. Back in my heyday. Back in my heyday. Hit 'em all, hit 'em all, hit 'em all, hit 'em all.
Where do you see me without you to lean on? You was the one to keep me calm in the heat of the storm. Word is born. Where would I be without you? Would I be a Mac or would I have a goal to reach to? Back when it was dark, you was my only bright spot. If I didn't have you, yo, I couldn't be hot. My intricate plot was to get in and tear straight up. Make sure every time I drop, the fans picking it up. I walked away from the streets and I ain't trying to look back. I'm trying to open up some doors in this game of rap. And therefore, it is you that I worship. The one I turn to try to help me through my worst shit. You feed my seeds, put a roof on my head. Give me them soothing sounds when it's wrong in my head. I turn to you to get me through when I ain't got no way. I turn to you to get me through since back in the day, back in my heyday. Yeah, a remix baby for my man D. Yeah, back in my heyday. Little frat spin on it, represented by dollars. Back in my heyday. Tear it up, tear it up, tear it up. Back in my heyday. Helltown sounds, baby. That's how we do this. Yeah.
Back in my heyday, 700 block of Tremont Street, my old hell town. Or should I say where it all went down? From planting sticks to doing studios, from planning shows to pulling chicks from the window-ish. But getting paid was just a stone's throw away until it all went back, blinded by the evil before me. The fog stick between the trees, but it ain't whispering weed. But please, oh please, get your hot. Lord, I couldn't see that far. All I could see was half a reference, St. I's and O.E. Bought so much broccoli, my peeps call me a vegetarian. Now they talking about the spot as if it was legendary. I wish I could have kept it, but all things happen for a reason. Back in my heyday. Can't call it, you know that's how it was going down. Back in my heyday, that's just how it was going down. I out to my whole peeps, you know what I mean? Dollars, you know my man Ebony, you know K9, you know how we get down, my man Stone, you know what I'm saying? One Punch, you know what I'm saying? AKA the Dark Man, you know what I mean? Pretty, you know how we do this here, you know what I'm saying? That's how we get down. Bring it back to the old school.
Yeah, yeah, I sit and recollect effects of hip-hop within my time frame. Used to dropping the beats non-stop. Now it's a mind game, underground. Straight up and down is what I want. MCs be switching sounds like the flavors of the month. What's next? To expect on the reels. Ain't no telling, no use trying and lying. I ain't buying what they're selling. Let's go back to the days when microphones were still on time. Words and phrases, plus superb skills of rhyme. I take it straight to the brain to change my mind state. Relate to breaks from HBI tapes. When you feel an old song that you know is the ball, give praise. Remember brothers got jerked back in the days. Beat for their royalty, due to musical loyalty. Don't wanna be last, but I'm not asking you to spoil me. Rock it right, never bite. Make you suckers take a hike. Old school's nice when it's time to touch a mic.
Rockin' on time, this time goes to That's how it was, and that's how it is. Rockin' on time, this time goes to That's how it was, and that's how it is.
Hey yo, how come every time I start a rhyme and say yo, and every time I freak a flow it sound better done slow? I don't know. Elevated kills are ever frustrated way that I roll in sometimes. All the stress is on my mind, I'm saying. Niggas conveying that success is still evading me. But y'all don't know about dudes, just ask a nigga E. So now we rolling around the mountain stacking wax, same format. Just kill a nigga dead with the war rap. Full contact, my NFL lyrics bail through your audio space. Hitting hard, battle scar, that's a trauma from a drama. Dig it when I kick it. These cats cold collapse like strokes and heart attacks. Medicare in there. Take these niggas where they need top speed. I'm rocking the spot and can't stop the dispatchable, natural, checkmate dilemma. All about clouds of the winner.
Rockin' on time, this time goes to That's how it was, and that's how it is. Rockin' on time, this time goes to That's how it was, and that's how it is.
Yeah, scheming on the plot. For them late night sessions, I got to teach you Crooked Record Company some lessons. Soon as I'm done with these tracks, I'm breaking out the back. If the engineer squeals, I don't hide them reels. That's what you get for holding my soul for ransom. If you still don't learn, I'm burning my shit like the Phantom. The industry's nuts to butt, shoulder to shoulder. How you call yourself a hustler if you ain't getting over? Cut me loose, but never cut me short. And if you cut me too much slack, you might end up getting caught. That's the way it is, that's how this game is played. I'm not trying to do work, plus get jerked up in my trade. All my dues are paid. Whole crews up enslaved. The old school remained true while the way was being paid. Rant and rave about the ways that we all came through. New age, next page, new phase. All praises due.
Rockin' on time, this time goes to That's how it was, and that's how it is. Rockin' on time, this time goes to That's how it was, and that's how it is.
Yeah. This one goes out to all the old school pioneers. You know what I'm saying? The reason half of these kids out here got careers. And also to the new school, take it to the next level. This the Incredible E's, the Puerto Rock Poppy. Signing off.
That's how it was, and that's how it is.
The C-O-L-O-N-Y. East Coast and West Coast fused together. This shit ain't dope, it's a musical treasure. Never come and test a dope MC like Brown and the CO. Check this, Lil F. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". A brother stuck a strap in my window, so I grabbed the strap, mashed on the gas. Had that brother running down the block like the Flash. Shouldn't have tried to stick Brown for his cash. Doing 65 on the short ass's ass. I let him go, the nigga screamed no. He had a little heart though and bucked at my dough as he rolled and rolled. I seen it all in the mirror of my 6'4". I even got proof buckshots in my dough. Wherever you go, keep one eye open at all times. Cause you can get got or either get popped from hood to hood. It ain't all good, you better watch your back wherever you at. In the east we got the guns, on the west we got gas. In the east we let you shot, on the west we fill your cap. From Nickelback to Buddha to Chronic Sex. Tell it ain't where you're from, it's where you're at.
Rolling dice with pump, getting high in the park. Trap with the watch, cause it's crazy after dark. That's when shit gets sparked. Niggas feel the heat from the city that never
never sleeps or skips a beat. On the street, you're incomplete if you're not ready for whatever. Cause niggas in the streets be ill and steady 24/7 fucking days a week. Lights at great heights, right in the concrete. Daytime, nighttime, brawls the heat. These are the things that happen in the street, don't sleep. Murder and crime constantly all the time. For every nigga that gets ahead, there's another one behind. Trying to get here, there's a strive to get mine. Cause life's like a mountain and endless climb. For this rhyme thing, your hood, the hood shit's no good. Got your grill killer. In the east we got the gun, on the west we got gas. In the east we get shot, on the west we'll put your cat. From Nickelback to Buddha to Chronic Sex. Tell it ain't where you're from, it's where you're at.
9 to the 5, hit me one time because I'm so damn high. King Kodiak, lord of the chronic sack. Plus I've been a fat Mac ever since way back when it was 2.0 for the dub sack. Give me a fat track, I'll give you fat rap. My purple haze took over the west coast. It's no secret whose herb you love the most. And now we be chillin' with the East Coast villains. Exchanging methods on the way we gonna kill them. You get the guns and we'll get your back. And you can put shots and we'll peel the cap from hood to hood. It ain't all good, you better watch your back, nigga. In the east we got the gun, on the west we got gas. In the east we get shot, on the west we put your cat. From Nickelback to Buddha to Chronic Sex. Cause it ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. Boys with a buzz coming on triple beam dreams. And them fiends ain't on my team, got me scraping for the cream. So I lean, gun free, keep the scene on the ski mask in action. Tech set, ready for blast, and stick in your crew. And in disorderly fashion, ration me never send you fucking with the clever one. Both teach medicine, more power they kinda listen. Wanna do up, I like the crowd. No witness to the rhyme vandal, evidence is circumstantial. And the skill I grip the pistol by the handle and fuck. Serving that niggas like they 16 candles. East Coast, I smoke the fucking blunts to the road. And we quick to break our niggas if you're failing your approach. Big up the gangbangers, trap hangers and gunslingers. Just keep getting the money, it's all good, honey. Yeah. Sorry, baby, but I gotta do what I gotta. Anywhere you're from, it's where you're at. Sorry, baby, but I gotta do what I gotta. Anywhere you're from, it's sorry, baby, but I gotta do what I gotta. It ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. Sorry, baby, but I gotta do what I gotta. It ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. East Coast, West Coast.
I go through zones the common mind can't explain. Scientists insist to dismiss that I exist. My lyrics stay the same like projects and UFOs. Love vessels burst, straining from the unknown. Whackness, I don't condone, but I'm prone to hold the throne. Causing hurricanes, typhoons, and cyclones. Storms, hail, and sleet, and cloudy skies, and tornadoes. That's just with the beat. With turn my words follow, leave it so hollow, filled with emptiness plus disgust. Hostile towards the docile and the weak I must destroy. I enjoy terminating with words of concentration. Break it down with facts and phrases like interrogation. Life is what you're facing. That's your sentence. You're something like a problem. I'm more like a menace. Shut the fuck up, let me finish. Wackies know their limit. Some frontin' to be brave, but when they step, they act timid. I ain't kidding, these ain't no jokes. I take hip hop serious. Don't mind if you're curious, but fakes make me furious. Stepping in the circle with some rhymes that they wrote. They ask me if it's dope, and then they tell the ass no. Call me a freak of nature. A noob's upon the planet, way beyond comprehension. Mortal fools can understand it. Words are form fitting straight out with no rehearsal. Cause I speak a language that is universal.
Language universal. Check out how I use it. Dwellers of this planet labeled it as
It's unbelievable, I got the fabulous, this shit that swells it, dwells in my mental. It went through instrumentals and beats, it's strictly for the streets. Can't tolerate the bust there, we crush it, that's weak. In other words, something that is hated or irritating like devils. Stanky ass pussy, get masturbating, man, take it, throw it out the window, it's fake. Don't mistake her for a winner, she's even complicated for beginners. Let's venture with the rap, Cognizo shorting of this incredible staff on my behalf. I like to say this, it's not just music, it's making me piss when other MCs abuse it. Spilling these blow the fuses because we use it for the soul. I suppose as you get wiser, you gain control.
Language universal, check out how I use it. Dwellers of this planet, labeled it as music. The language universal, check out how I use it. Dwellers of this planet, labeled it as music.
For every single thought you have, I got a million. I'm not prejudiced, I'll smoke a joint with a Brazilian. Or maybe a person from Afghanistan. Better yet, make that Pakistan. If kicking rhymes was like karate, I'd be Bruce Lee into a Jackie Chan. Never ran, but I run MCs like Charlie Carson Briscoe. My shit be mad obese, it's like 1,000 badass hippos. So don't you ever rule out my class just cause school's out. Come get this ass whooping, nigga, courtesy, you cool out. Chris said it's ripped a memory bliss from PM to the dawn. Word is born, my shit beyond an element or eon. Out with the old and in with the new. Hit your dog with the bat, get high sniffing glue. Pull the fur off a cat, hit your mom with the bat. Yo, universal language shit be like that.
Language universal, check out how I use it. Dwellers of this planet, labeled it as music.
I get more skins than lotion. I got the magic potion. When I move in the slow motion, I'm going straight up on the Ave with my staff. Cool out Chris Q, Boogie, and Riff Raff. Never coming phony like MC Gusto. Might smoke a pound before I hit the bedpost. 5 packs on the side, so I'm gonna wreck it. If you see me, I'm in the black and gold Lexus. Buddha bless is what gets me motivated. Never sweat my butter unless it's activated like Cyclops with the Glock walking through a zone. I caught some homegrown and back the shit at home like Project S with the cess. As I just rap off instrumentals in your mental, my temper just rise, hypnotized off the beats. I'm sharp like a grease, leaving bodies in the creek. Damn, I'm deep, I'm universal, well I rehearsal. Just kicking blows in the motherfucking circle.
Language universal, check out how I use it. Dwellers of this planet, labeled it as music. The language universal, check out how I use it. Dwellers of this planet, labeled it as music. The language universal, check out how I use it. Language universal, check out how I use it. Dwellers of this planet, labeled it as music. Dwellers of this planet, labeled it as music. Dwellers of this planet, labeled it as music. The language universal, check out how I use it. Dwellers of this planet, labeled it as music. Dwellers of this planet.
But I felt like offering my arms, palm sweaty. Feels like butterflies on my belly, bottoms up. Ignore the feeling, why should I resist the fact that honey's so damn fly? I mean, so damn fly. See, she be the Similac, plus her appearance will make a nigga twist his neck when she passes by. The wheel of motivation, hoping one day we could be in correlation between you being my left eye, telepathy's my right, and while my left is stroke your tie. Isis divine should be without you stagnating, cause hun, you're flowing, unconscious of your strength, but baby, show it. You ain't the type to fuck around with. Being clocked, my brothers talking shit is just a waste of time. That's why my rap takes more than rhymes to make you mine. Believe me, hun, I'm trying to find a way to get it. Take stepping my arms around your waist, making sure I be your Macintosh throughout the rainy days. I'm your sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. How long I'm gonna need you in this life? I guess forever. For you is what I plead. Complexion's licorice, you're looking nice, queen ebony. How long I'm gonna love you in this life? I guess forever. How long I'm gonna need you in this life? I guess forever. For you is what I plead. Complexion's licorice, you're looking nice, queen ebony. How long I'm gonna love you in this life? I guess forever. Virgo was my arrival in your life. 75 was the year your ones might be exposed genetically. Mrs. Ebony, I be descendant from
before your blood runs through my veins. Gave me my name, my brain behind my physical, nurtured my airy feelings. From breastfeedings to my first nose bleedings. Honest to God, glad I am, you were and still is my pop's best friend. Black citizens in the land of Caucasian, facing the nation in the firm stance. Your being here is fundamental, the nucleus of family trees. Without you, Ebony, where would we be? My history colors my creed, blacker than the blackest depths of Africa. Stand throughout the winter, some envy you for what you have coming naturally. No need for July to swing by. Ebony, black man's carrier, be in the Macintosh throughout the rainy days. She's my sunshine. How long I'm gonna need you in this life? I guess forever. For you is what I plead. Complexion's licorice, you're looking ice cream ebony. How long I'm gonna love you in this life? I guess forever. How long I'm gonna need you in this life? I guess forever. For you is what I plead. Complexion's licorice, you're looking ice cream ebony. How long I'm gonna love you in this life? I guess forever. How long I'm gonna need you in this life? I guess forever. For you is what I plead. Complexion's licorice, you're looking ice cream ebony.